The following quest walkthrough is brought to you by G2A.com. Click the link down below for cheap games. Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today with something a little bit different for you guys today. And as you can tell, I've been trying different formats of videos, whether it was switching up how my discussion videos go, adding a little comedy there, or maybe even changing up the type of guide videos I do from other YouTubers to kind of separate myself a little bit. And you guys really do seem to be enjoying it. So I wanted to continue that pattern a little bit and showcase my favorite quest in Far Harbor. Now, I put a little poll out on Twitter and people said that I should put some commentary beforehand telling you guys why I like this quest so much, and then kind of playing the rest of the quest without any commentary. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, because this is an entirely missable quest in the pier of Far Harbor from The Last Mariner, and she's one of my favorite written characters in this DLC. She is really, really cool. She has a really emotional backstory, and this is kind of the conclusion of it. So like I said, based off the choices you make in the main story of Far Harbor, it is entirely missable, which is one of the main reasons why I wanted to put it up on my channel. So the reason I like this quest so much is because it features so many different angles that I like in a Fallout game. It features a little bit of comedy, a little bit of surprise. It has interesting choices. There's some emotion in this. There is impact. It really builds into something, and I felt it was something that I really wanted to share with the Fallout community. So in today's quest, we are going to be hunting down the Red Death, and it sounds so freaking awesome, the way they describe it, the way they build it up to something, and just the adventure you're going on, and it's going to be the Last Mariner's big fight, and I just love the idea behind this quest. I actually talked with Cal L. Bagdenov on Twitter a little bit about it, and he agreed with me that it's one of his favorites as well, and he felt that this was something that really highlighted what was special about Fallout, which is another reason I also wanted to show this to you guys. But anyway, this is exactly why I really appreciated this quest. It'll speak for itself when you watch it yourself as well. You can make different choices in the quest, so if you want to go ahead and give it a whirl yourself after this, by all means do so. Anyway, I'm going to roll the quest now, and I hope you guys enjoy. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.
Harbor's safe as it's going to get. You ever get a gnawing in your belly to do something crazy? Reason and sense keep steering you clear.
Are you all right? People with serious medical conditions sometimes make rash decisions.
It's nothing like that. I've been steeling myself to do this for years. Can't go putting it off anymore, can I? The Red Death. May have heard of it. The big monster lives beneath the waves. Only strikes when the fog is thick. People think it's some drunken sailor's tale. But no one goes sailing when there's a fog on. In their bones, they know there's something out there.
Is there any evidence the Red Death is real?
When I was a little one, I went sailing with my aunt. Fog rolled in thick and fast, and we saw it. Glowing red, crimson, an unholy light that stretched to the sky. My aunt was no fool. We rowed to shore with all our might. Tide made it hard, but we hit landfall.
For whatever it's worth, I believe you.
Thank you. With my business here done, and knowing someone like yourself, I seek to end this unholy terror. Dozens of boats over the long years been claimed by it. I mean to hunt this Red Death. Are you with me?
How do we go about this hunt?
No one's encountered the Red Death up close and lived, but many folk have seen its glow from afar. I've been collecting the details of those sightings for years. We take our boats, and I can get us there. I know it, but it could be the deadliest challenge we ever face. So I'll understand if you pass.
What's in it for me?
Listen, I've thrown every cap I have into the hull. I'm close to beggared defending the harbor, but anything you find on the Red Death is yours. I just want to put it down for good.
Count me in.
Bring whatever weapons of death and mass destruction you got. Meet by the docks. You take your boat, I'll take mine. This trip is going to test our mettle more than anything.
Mariner, please. I heard about this expedition of yours. We need you. Please, turn back.
I thought you didn't believe, Captain. Well, the mainlander does. And together, we're going to put an end to it.
Mainlander, if the Red Death's real, we can't afford to lose you both.
Do you really think it's dangerous?
Every now and again, some fool goes hunting for the Red Death. Sometimes they come back empty-handed, but more times than not, that's the last they're heard of. The hunt for the Red Death has taken its share of drunks, but it's also taken the lives of our mightiest men and women. Please, don't throw your life away.
Consider your warning delivered.
If there's nothing I can say, good luck.
Plotted a safe course for your boat. Don't tamper with it. The shoals near where we're headed can easily capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you. Much further, Mainlander. When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back. From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon. I've been looking to end the reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Risk all around it. You see it, right? Meet you there, and get prepared. It can't be. That's the Red Death?
Are you sure this is it?
It's got to be the red glowing eyes. I mean, when the fog's thick, that little fella is deadly in his own fashion. The shoals around here are treacherous. A middling captain with a mite of curiosity would run aground for certain. And this far from shore, that'll end you.
Think we can handle it? We could always call in the Marines.
Oh, ha ha. What do we say to all the folk back home? I meant this to be my last great adventure. Instead, if we tell the folk back at town, I'll be a laughing stock.
Would it really be that big of a deal?
You've no idea how pig-headed and relentless harbormen can be. Or maybe you do. The story will be told for generations.
Maybe we embellish a little. Or a lot. Make it the stuff of legends.
I have little stomach for it. But it's better than the alternative. Let's go. I thought I got this for you to celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
They're here. They're back.
Did you find it? Food. Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail. It was a terrible fight.
So you killed it?
Oh yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
Did you hear? They did it! The Red Death's no more.
Did it take long? My gran figured it would take a mini nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
That would have worked, but we made do.
The seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get through unscathed.
Oh, thank God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
You need it? Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. Every time we've talked, you've given me a lot to think about. Might be time to come clean. Tell the others about my condition. But after the lies, it makes the decision even harder.
So what's your plan?
I'm working on it. I mean, at the end of it all, what's worth doing in your final days? What's worth leaving behind?
You can never go wrong helping your friends and family.
Certainly seems like the harbor would still fall into the sea without me, but no matter what happens or what goes down, you were a true friend.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Look at all we've done to the harbor. I finally feel safe.